Hello everyone. Today I will show you how we can quickly deploy a Next 3 app on DigitalOcean. If you have reached to this video, then you already must be knowing the great features that has been introduced in Next 3. So let's get started. So first I will open Next website. And now let's click on get started. So this is the introduction part, and now we won't check this part. We will directly go to installation. So in installation, the thing that we need to follow is prerequisites. So the first prerequisite is that it should have the latest version of Node.js. So let's check out the latest version of Node.js as of now. So while making this video, the latest version is 18.12.1, but I have tested Next with version 17 as well, and it worked. I think it works with 16.11 as well. So you can try those version as well. The second prerequisite is Visual Studio, and most of us already have Visual Studio. If you don't have, it's an open source code editor. You can download it easily. And the third prerequisite is the Volar extension. So Volar extension is also available free of cost in Visual Studio. Let's go to extensions and type Volar. So this is the Volar extension, view language features. I have already installed this, so I will move to the next part. If you haven't installed this, or if you don't have this, you can install it following these steps. Now the next thing is that either enable takeover mode, which is recommended, or add TypeScript view plugin. So let's check out the takeover mode, which is the recommended one. So to enable takeover mode, we need to follow these steps. So basically it says to press Command Shift P in Mac and type build. So Command Shift P and type build, and we get configure default build task. So after that we need to, just a minute, I think I'm making some mistake. Yeah, so I think directly I'm getting this because maybe I've used this before. So show built-in extensions. And now we need to type TypeScript. So we have to disable this one, and just by disabling this TypeScript and JavaScript language, language features, we will actually enable the takeover mode. So I have already disabled this. You can follow these steps if you want to disable this, because this is the recommended thing. So I think we are done with the prerequisites, and now we can move to the next part. So the last thing that it says that if you have enabled takeover mode or installed the TypeScript view plugin, you can disable generating shim. So for this we just need to copy this code, this part, in Next.config.js. So okay, we will do this a little later. So first let's do the installation steps, and after doing the installation step we will paste this code in the next config. So let's first install the Nuxt app. So to install the Nuxt app we have to use the following command. So let's copy this command, and either we can use the terminal or we can use Visual Studio terminal. So I will be using this terminal. I think I already have this Nuxt app, so I will change the name of my app and let's name it my Nuxt app. So this will create a new Nuxt app for me. So it's already done, and now we can cd into the app directory and install the dependencies. So I think to install the dependencies we just have to use the command npm install, because I am using npm. So now this will install all the dependencies for me. So installation is complete, and now we can start the app. So to run the app we need to use this command npm run dev --o. So this has started the app in a new browser, and it's also compiling the app, so it's yet not complete. Yeah, so we have successfully installed the app on our local system, and we have completed one more step. So the next step will be that we will create a repository. You can use GitHub or GitLab. So I will be using GitLab to create a new repository. So the repository has been created, and now we will push our local repository to GitLab. So to do that, we will just fire some more commands. Let's first stop the app that is running. Let's initialize the repository. Okay, so now we have to add the remote origin. And some of the links are not correct, so we will first correct it. So this is the correct remote origin link. And now finally we will push it to GitLab. Okay, so now if we refresh this, we can see our code in the repository. So we are done with one more step, and now we need to go to DigitalOcean. If you don't have an account, you can create a new account. I already have an account, so I will be using that. And I will log into my account. And we need to go to apps, and click on create app. This will give these options. I will select GitLab because I have my repo on GitLab. Here you might be asked to give the authorization, because I have already given authorization as I have created few apps before also. So I am not getting that option. I am directly getting option to select the repository. So this is my repository, and I will select auto deploy, click on next. Here it will give you option to edit the plan. So by default it gives pro plan, but for now I will go for the basic, which will cost me $10 per month, which is okay. Click on next. Now it gives options. It gives options of some global variable and some other environment variable, app-based environment variable. So you can either configure it here, or you can configure it later also. So let's go to the deployment part of the documentation, and let's see what it says. So first thing that it says, that the entry point command is this. So we need to add this to our script. So let's first open the script in an editor. and go to next config. Okay, we need to add that in the package.json. So here we will add start and add the entry point. So this is entry point. This is very important. If you don't do this step, you will get error and your deployed application won't run successfully. At the end of deployment, it will fail. And one more thing that we need to do is, which I just forgot, I should have done this before only. So let's update the code on GitLab. Okay, so let's go back to and here we need to add two environment variables. Let's check the deployment part once again. So in deployment it says that there should be, the port should be 3000 and host should be 0000. So we will add this to configuration, but for now we will leave this one. So let's create it. So here you can see that the port is 8080. We need to change this to 3000. And we need to add one environment variable here. So this basically what it does is that it allows a request from IPs outside the local system. If you want the exact verbiage what it does, let's check that also. So what it does is basically it allows listening on every available network interface. So it is now not specific to any one network interface, and it's basically allowing multiple interfaces. So it acts as a wildcard, and that's why it's needed. And this port number 3000 is also needed because Nuxt uses port number 3000. So these are the best places to change this configuration, and rather than changing it in other parts of the code. So while it's building, you can also check the build logs. Here I can see that the build is complete, and still the deployment is going on. Okay, so everything is done and deployment is successful. Here you can see we have the live app link. If we click on this, we can see the Nuxt app that is deployed on DigitalOcean. So I hope you found this video informative, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to our channel for more videos on development, and we will be posting more Nuxt based videos. So if you are into Nuxt, especially the Nuxt 3, then please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you found this video informative. Do check out calsob.com for home automation products at reasonable price. Link in description.